Hey guys, Aiden Jenkins here, AJ here, and this is basically a continuation going on from my second video, basically a part two kind of. But with the last video being me talking about one of my favorite albums that I ever recorded, my number one favorite album that I ever recorded. But this continues on with me talking about like my political views on things. For me, I'm a socialist. I support Bernie Sanders, I support Hassan, and I support AOC. But for me, when it comes to like Republican parties and stuff of that sort, I don't agree with like full on Republicans, but I agree with but there will be a few times where like a centrist will talk about something. And when I talk about like centrist, I mean somebody like Pierce Morgan or somebody like Asmongold, because I kind of view Pierce Morgan as more of a centrist, where the left can agree with him on some sorts, and then the right can actually agree with him on some sorts. Asmongold I've agreed with on some parts, not 100% of the time, but there will be small instances where he'll say something that I actually agree with. But of course, I'm not going to agree with the Republican Party because that's not what I agree with. Do I wish any of those Republican candidates to be killed off the spot for their views? No. Do I believe that the Republican Party can say some terrible stuff? Yes, but I believe that the left can also say some terrible stuff too. And I will be honest, we're both not perfect. The left and the Republican Party are both not perfect people. And me and my coworker, Andrew, we'll make like subtle jokes about each other for our parties. And at the end of the day, so we don't even hate each other. We just find it funny. And I feel like that's the way a political party should be. Just make jab jokes at each other's parties. Basically just make jokes about each other. Like I'll make jokes about the Republican Party, he makes jokes about my party. I think it's funny. I don't really care too much. But in all reality, I don't really care too much about most of anything. In my real life, I work in a fast food restaurant. I record music. I do YouTube. I play video games. I listen to music. I am basically a normal human being. I dive into politics because I find it great. Like that's basically just me outside of this platform. I'm just basically a normal person. I'm not a billionaire living on a yacht. I'm not freaking like Kim Jong Un dictating a whole country. Nothing of that sort. I'm just basically like a regular teenage guy talking in front of a camera. And I think that's the way life should be. I'm not doing nothing terrible. I'm not doing anything that could get me arrested. I'm not doing anything bad of any sort. I'm just on YouTube, talking in front of a camera, giving my points on stuff, and talking about things that I agree with and talk about things that I disagree with. I'm not spreading hateful bigotry towards anybody, and I'm not spreading any hateful messages towards anybody. And at the end of the day, love is love, and views are views. I will see y'all later. I love y'all, and bye.